Yo, what it do, and welcome back to All the Gold Podcast. Today we're doing that combo show, AEW Dynamite review plus the NXT review from yesterday. We're your host. I'm Derek J. That's your boy.
Cool, y'all. This is episode 119. Like Derek just mentioned, AEW Dynamite review, also NXT review, also some extra topics we're going to discuss later on.
Later on, man. We're going to breeze right through this show, man, because like I said, it's a combo show, so we ain't gonna be too long and winded with this one. Let's start off with the NXT, man. NXT was pretty decent yesterday. It was an okay show. First match of the night, it was I think it was Kelani Jordan defeated Blake Monroe. She had an assist from Jordynne Grace, and then Jordan and Monroe battled all the way to the back, and then she spooked Mariah May. Well, I said Mariah May. Lord have mercy. Blake Monroe, I still got to get used to calling her Mariah Monroe, excuse me. And then the distraction allowed Jordan to gain the upper hand and hit the magnificent one-of-a-kind moonsault for the win. Lexis King defeated Miles Bourne in the blindfold match. I thought that was pretty funny. Lexis King cheated, though. He peeked out the blindfold, and then he hit Miles Bourne with the coronation for the win. The Culling defeated Ren Sinclair and Kendall Gray. Tatum Paxley, Izzy Dane, they basically, they tagged. I think, it kills me because I thought Izzy Dane was going to turn on Tatum Paxley, but it looked like she's, befriending her or whatever.
Yeah, they were teasing that.
Yeah, so Charlie Dempsey basically asked the girl from Evolve, Kendall Gray, to be Ren Sinclair's partner for tonight, and then Gray was preoccupied with an armbar. Tatum Paxley, on Tatum Paxley. Then Dame hit Sinclair with the match and then sit out powerbomb for the win. Ricky Saints defeated Josh Briggs. I don't even know why. Because at the beginning of the show, Ricky Saints was cutting a promo, right? And Josh Briggs got involved and, he threw himself in the match. I'm like, bro, nobody came to see you. Nobody's looking for you. You know what I'm saying? I already knew Ricky Saints was going to go over. But anyway, quick match. That one, Ricky Saints defeated Josh Briggs to become the number one contender to Oba Femi in the NXT Championship. They battled back and forth. Briggs looked like he was going to prevail, but Saints just outsmarted him and withstood every one of his blows, so he won that match. Tyra Mae Steele defeated Alba Fyre, which is surprising to me. They're trying to build her up, I guess, as the next big Olympic wrestler. It's good to see Chelsea Green back on. She's always, in the mix. She's always doing something for the company. I like the pairing of her and Ethan Page together for some reason. I really do like that. And the last match of the night was Lola Vice, Ruca, and Zaria defeated Fatal Influence in the 6-woman tag match. Lola Vice momentum continued as she picked up the win in the 6-woman tag match. Ruca and Zaria were on the same page as usual, using their tandem offense to stun JC Jane and the company. Then Fallon Henley and then Jasmine Nix attempted to get one over on Vice, but Ruca hit Henley with a soul snatcher, and Vice knocked her out with a spinning back fist to end the match. It was a really good overall show. Coop, what do you think about that whole show overall?
Ooh, take a breath. He said a lot. Killed it though. We'll see. Man. Yeah, you did it. You did it. That was great. That was excellent. So the things that stood out to me, right? So let's start from this. I think this was a good main event match. Definitely a solid main event tag team match. I thought that was pretty good. As far as the main event picture, I'm excited for Ricky Saints and Oba Femi, get into a match.
Right.
I'm wondering, is this the point where you put Ricky Saints over and you send Oba Femi to the main roster? I'm starting to think. I think this. If anybody takes a title from him, I feel like it could be him. You know what I'm saying? Right. Whether they do it or not, I don't know. If they do it, I'm cool with it. If they don't, I'm like, okay. Either way, I'm cool. I enjoy Oba Femi in the ring. I like Ricky Saints. I like this feud also too, but I like the same time, the PLE is not till September 27th. So this is a chance where they got time to actually build this feud, which is a good thing. Dark State came out, interrupted them. I'm like, okay, where we going with this? Okay. All right. Dark State won the championship at Heatwave.
Yeah.
It looked like Heatwave was a solid PLE. I'm like, damn, I missed it. Got you. But at the same time, it's like, okay, Dark State won the championship. I'm not mad at that. Maybe they're trying to push him in a different direction. Maybe this could be something with that. So I'm going to give it a chance before I crap on it. I'm going to see what they're going to do with that. I thought that's pretty interesting. Like you mentioned, the blindfold match. I thought that was fun and entertaining.
That shit was hilarious, yo.
That shit was hilarious. I had a feeling like I had a feeling like he's going to cheat. I thought that was funny though. I thought that was pretty good. Jordynne Grace and I'm gonna call it same thing you did, Ryan Ray. Jordynne Grace segment. I thought it was weird how she came out, interfered, and she at the door was like, "Get back in the ring." She's a parent. Get your ass back in the ring. The fuck you doing? I thought that was funny. She ended up losing to Kelani Jordan, so that's gonna be a potential feud. They're gonna continue to build it over and over again. All in all, I say it was a good show. Josh Briggs being the main event. I just can't see him as like a contender yet.
Yeah, no, he's still a barista to me, man.
Yeah, I want to. I'm trying to, like, I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't see it. But overall, I think it was a good show.
Your local bag boys at your local grocer. That's what he looks like to
me. a tall bag boy.
Yeah, tall ass bag boy.
Goddamn.
But no, man, I get everything you're saying, man. This was a good show. It was a solid show. I won't say it was a great show. It was solid. Like I said, the key points. I like Ricky Saints. I like where they headed with him. They had him go through his adversity to build him up. He lost the North American title to Ethan Page. They actually had a trilogy. Ethan Page bested him, and he took him out of the North American title picture. Then he actually, went through some struggles going through different contenders. I think he went with had a match or a set with Jasper Troy for a little while. Then he moved on. He had some other matches or some other like little mini feuds or whatever, if you want to say that. And just building up his cachet. So then when he goes to face Oba Femi, he seems like a credible threat. But when he got on the mic, this is where the veteran comes out in Ricky Saints, because when he got on the mic, he sounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sounded confident. He sounded like he was an actual contender. He didn't sound like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't sound over manufactured, but he just sounded natural on the mic, basically saying, hey, listen, man, I'm coming for your title. This is how it's going to be. I'm going to be the one to take up the title. It's just the confidence that I was spewing from him. So that way, that's why I look at him as a credible threat to take the title off of Oba Femi. Now, to your point, if he does take the title over Oba Femi, what happens next for Oba? Do he go to the main roster? Do he continue to stay in NXT and maybe re-challenge for the belt? But for me, I'm with you. I don't see him doing nothing else on NXT, man. Like, what else is there?
Yeah, it's nobody else there. I feel like it's nobody else there. Not that they don't have talent, but I feel like his star power is really growing so much that it's time for him to be in a bigger setting. Right. I think the writing's on the wall at this point. For that reason, I would say him losing. I don't mind seeing him lose for that title. I think it's a good chance to send him to the main roster, Raw or SmackDown. I'm definitely for that. I just like you pointed out before this. I said anything. You was like, yeah, like he's beating everybody, which is great.
Right.
He's great. He got a great ring presence. He's great on the mic. Everything. He has everything that he needs to be a future superstar. It's time for him to be the main event. It's time, not main event, but like the main roster. It's time. I think it's time.
Yeah. Look, we gotta be real careful what we say, because they picking us apart now.
Yeah, I know. What you mean, main roster? Let me rephrase my statements. Obviously, certain people with certain names in their goddamn TikTok. Okay, my bad. It's like, hold him back. Hold him back.
Hold him back. Don't let him off the leash down. Nah, man. Like I said, overall performance of the show was great. Just getting back to it. The blindfold match was pretty funny. I like this feud with Lexis King and Miles Bourne. I think that they're doing pretty good together. I like the chemistry with them. So Ruca, Zaria, and then the last match against Fatal Influence, I thought that was a pretty decent match. Can't really say nothing else about them. I mean, they're really performing at a high level for the women's. Then Lola Vice is the number one contender for the NXT championship, the women's championship. So I look at it like, you know what I'm saying, you can only go up from here with the new feuds that's starting to happen. I think JC Jane loses her championship real soon. I don't know. I'm thinking Lola Vice might take it over though, man. I really do think Lola Vice is taking the NXT Women's Championship from JC Jane. What do you think about that, real quick?
I can see that, and also I can see like the dissension in the group too. Also, too. So
right.
they've been building this up for the longest, probably longer than I remember. But it's always been like some kind of back and forth between them two for some reason. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I feel like even her losing the title, and she mentioned tonight, well, Tuesday night actually, you know, she mentioned like how you lost the title. She's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So I can see them building a little dissension right there. So I think it's a good opportunity to take the title off her and them have a feud on there. I'm okay with her being champion now, to be honest. Kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? But she's better than how it started to me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
okay, so she's better than what she started or how she started.
Yeah, it's better how it started. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, right. Thank you. Yeah, so it's at first I was like, damn, this shit sucked. This is going to be ass. But I can say from my perspective, I feel like she took what she was given.
Yeah.
And she was able to use how the internet and everybody like us say a lot of things. She able to use that and able to use that for its momentum. I thought that was pretty good as far as what she did. I'm not saying she's the best champion. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying like far as she was able to take what she's given and make it work for her, and which is good. But I still think it's time for her to lose the title. I think Lola Vice is gonna take it. I think.
Yeah. I would like to see Ruca go against her for the NXT championship. I thought that'd be cool, but I'm good with Lola Vice too as well.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah. So Ruca's up there too. She needs to transition too. Like she's
she got to get to the main roster, yo. She's just too charismatic for NXT right now.
Charismatic, athletic, like I have not been bored for a match with her.
Not yet.
Since I've been watching, since I noticed her, I have not been bored with her. Any tag team match, ladder match, whatever. I have not been bored with her in the match. She can go in the ring. She's definitely charismatic. She has a presence. She has everything.
Yeah,
man. Like it's crazy because
she's bad, yo. I'm trying to tell you. Ruca's bad, yo.
Yeah, she a problem, yo. She be a problem.
Yep. All right, man. Let's move right along, man. We're done with the NXT wrap up. Let's read some of these comments real quick, and after that, we're gonna move on to AEW. We're gonna keep it quick tonight. Robert Brown says Craig and Diddy to see. He hit us with his opener.
Yep.
Come on, y'all. When y'all gonna fit and change our intro? Man, we just changed that intro, man. That's the NXT intro. Not the NXT. What's the AEW intro?
Yeah, that's the AEW intro. Is that
what you're talking about?
He gonna keep asking us.
Rob be tripping, yo. Concerning NXT, the only two things I paid attention to was Jordynne Grace, Blake Monroe situation, and the Ricky Saints Oba Femi back and forth. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess those are two of the main storylines right now, man. But I do like the storyline with Fatal Influence, and
I like it too. Yeah,
between Ruca, Fatal Influence, and Zaruca with Zaria and Lola Vice too. I like all that back and forth as well. He says Ricky Saints got a long way to go before they put the world title on. I'm not hating. I'm on any. I'm not hating. I'm on any stretch. Nah. He gonna get that title, yeah.
I feel like you gonna get it though. I feel like it's
Reminded Craig and Daddy Triple H still Mr. IC Color.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Our real intro should be Craig and Daddy just an these.
Oh, he was his own personal intro. That's what his
own personal intro. Oh, I see. Intro. I get it.
I got you.
Yeah. Like, all right, man.
What the
hell? Let's transition to AEW Dynamite, man. I'm gonna keep this shit real quick, man, because this show, once again, they come off on the pay-per-view after a decent pay. Well, I won't say it was mid. It was a mid pay-per-view, but after the pay-per-view, they come out cold again. On the best segment to me was the opening segment, but even that had problems. Okay, so Cash Wheeler was arguing with. They was coming down to the ring. First of all, AEW was live at Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at the 2300 Arena, the famous 2300 Arena. Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood was coming to the ring alongside Big Stokely, FTR, whatever you want to call him.
Meatball.
So they come down to the ring. They was arguing with the audience members. You see that shit?
Yeah.
They was arguing. Cash Wheeler was arguing with the FedEx man, and then the FedEx man was calling him a bitch. Like they was I was like, yo, what's going on, yo?
Yo, bro.
The man was in his work shirt.
Yeah, you represent a company, bro. Take this shit off.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. I said, bro, you can get fired for that. You better be careful. I think that's what they made. They probably made him take that shirt off because when they cut to a scene, right?
Yeah.
Check this out. They cut to a scene and he was in his tank top.
Yeah, he was.
They told him, said, look, you got to cut that off, man. That was FedEx. Yeah, so I think maybe security, somebody came to him and said, look, you got to take that FedEx shirt off.
I respect that. I like how you did that. I respect that.
Yeah, shit was crazy, yo. But anyway, Dax was having mic issues at the beginning of the promo. And then Dax tries to get the referee. I forgot his name. And I know his name is Paul, but I didn't get his last name. But anyway, try to get him to admit that he was wrong with his decision and reverse it and call them the AEW Tag Team Champions. Stokely pushes Paul, the referee, and then Cope music hits. He comes out and then he looks behind him, but no Christian. So I was like, damn, Christian left him hanging already, doing his heel work. And then Christian snuck behind FTR. He delivers the unprettier to Stokely. They brawl. Christian grabs the mic and says, Dax, you have a father, right? And Dax, you have one too. And then Cope was like, no. Don't
chill, bro. Chill.
So the crowd was chanting, and then Cope said, whatever, you sickos, and gave Christian back the mic. And then Christian said, that bitch is dead. I was like, oh, come on,
damn,
yo, Christian is foul, yo. But I like Christian though. That's my man, yo. Christian is my dude, yo. But anyway, he said that bitch is dead, and then he said it's time to get Adam's problem fixed. Makes a match for All In Toronto, their hometown. Coach says it's time he gets his pound of flesh back, and says to FTR they're dead men. So what do you think about that overall match? I mean, segment, Coop?
I like the segment. I like the opening segment. I like FTR complaining about how they lost. I thought that was pretty good. I liked how the crowd they legit had crowd heat. Every time they boo him out of the damn building, especially that damn meatball. I call him meatball for some reason. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? It was good to see him get packed up. He's just funny. Like when he gets ass beat, he's just funny. Like
right.
Even not trying to be, it's just hilarious. I thought that was pretty good. Christian, he's one of those entertaining assholes, and you just love it. Sometimes he'll say something like, damn, I feel bad for laughing at that. But it just every single time it connects. So I think that's going to be a good match at All In. So I'm like, all right, we got something September 20th.
You got something going.
Got competition.
I like it though, man. I just wish the way they came around the circle to this match, it kind of redeemed a little bit. Kind of redeemed.
I was worried. I was worried about that.
Right. Yeah. It kind of redeemed them a little bit because you know how they did the hug so early. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they try to make amends for that because a lot of people were pleased with them rushing into that. You know what I'm saying? That embrace too quickly. You know what I'm saying? Between the two, they could have had it drawn out just a little bit more.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? They kind of redeemed themselves. I like the dynamic. Christian. I mean, I'm about to say Edge and Christian. Copeland Christian. I always call him Edge anyway, but
it's hard not to, yo. Yeah.
It's so hard, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't take 20 plus years to call him Edge and then calling him Cope. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard for me.
Yeah,
but the Cope and Christian dynamic, with FTR, I like where it's going because it's going to give you that, first it's going to give you the nostalgic feel, having Ed. I mean, I keep saying Ed, Cope and Christian. And then you're going to have, FTR, which in their own right, they're really, really solid, great, whatever you want to call it. I call them solid, but they're great workers. And you know what I'm saying? They're really one of the best tag teams in the world. Not going to take that from them. They're really good. That's just my opinion. I just call them solid. I'm not really a big fan of FTR, but I do like, you know what I'm saying, some of their work, some of their matches. I'm not going to say every match, but it's okay. Damn, what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So back to that dynamic. Like they said, they just trying to salvage what they messed up on, if you want to say that.
Yeah. Yep. I like how he did that because I was worried. I was like, I thought he kind of just left it alone and didn't explain it a little bit.
Right.
But I like how, like you said, it came full circle with it. They explained that. Now we took care of my problem. Now we take care of Adam's problem or Edge.
Yeah. And I'm glad you make a good point. I'm glad they circled back to that because, not the fact that they just came out and they was going against Luchasaurus or they was going against Nick Wayne and the matriarchy with Kip Sabian. They actually circled back around and they explained, hey, look, you helped me with your problem. Well, my problem now, I'm gonna help you with your problem now. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's move on, man. I'm a breeze past this. Darby Allin cuts a promo, said he's going to take everything from Jon Moxley at All Out. He did some kind of promo backstage. I think the wall was on fire. He stood in front of it. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Jon Moxley versus Danny Garcia, man. Real quick, Danny Garcia hits a Dragon Tamer sharpshooter. He knows good back and forth action, good pacing in the match. Not going to take nothing away. I like Danny Garcia a little bit. But the key point I want to touch on is that he hits a Dragon Tamer sharpshooter. Mox counters, and then Danny hits a pile driver. Moxley quickly kicks out off a pile driver. 1, 2, kick out. Like,
insane.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's like he just like no-sold it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because after he did the pile driver, he won with an inside cradle. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute. I don't think this match was supposed to go down like this. This is me personally. I'm thinking because Danny Garcia looked really pissed after that match. I'm not sure if they're trying to build something with him, like long term or something like that. But he really looked pissed in that match when Mox was trying to talk to him. But let me get to that real quick. Let me just finish.
Let's go back to that in a second. Yeah, let's go back to that.
So after the match, Wheeler Yuta was saying to Darby Allin that Moxley won't accept his match at All Out. And then Garcia and Mox outside the ring was arguing that, and it looked real heated. You know what I'm saying? Like Danny was like, "Yo, get the fuck off me! Like, don't touch me." You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Mox was trying to whisper something in the ear and try to sun him, and then Garcia pushed him up like, "Yo, get off me, yo!" Like,
yeah.
But I don't know if it was a work. I mean, it could be a work. I mean, maybe I'm going to. I don't want nobody thinking, y'all can't tell the difference between a work and a shoot. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? But it looked like he was legitimately pissed to me. I'm sorry. He looked like he was pissed. Because I don't think that's the way the match was supposed to end.
No, I was thinking the same thing. I was writing my notes, right? And I thought it was a good match. You know, a couple of spots like the DDT on the steps. I thought that was pretty good. I'm like, damn, like we get that on free TV. I was like, that's a cold ass spot. Even the power driver. And because when Yuta was cutting a promo, and you see Jon Moxley say something to him, like he just circle back, and you see them in the background.
Yeah,
I said, I wonder, am I reaching here? Because I was like, because that was weird to see him in the background, just like arguing back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So it did, to my eyes, it looked like they were legit upset with each other. Something happened in the match, and it could have been a part where that wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe it was a false finish. Maybe something got messed up because I thought it was weird that he ended the pin with inside cradle. Yeah, I thought that was weird. Normally, it's a finishing move, whether he loses or wins in that. Again, paradigm shift, something like that. Yeah, paradigm shift. Yeah, so either he lose or win. That's normally the finishing move or whatever the case may be. But I just thought it was kind of weird. Maybe then again, it's still fresh, so we don't know yet whether it's a work shoot or anything like that. If it wasn't a work, cool. But if it was something like realistic, it looked like that. That's how it looked. Yeah, because Yuta came up to him after he finished cutting his small promo, he got out the ring. And then he was like, back up off me. He pushed Daddy Magic. He pushed Daddy Magic to the side, and he was like telling him, like, if you can read his lips a little bit, he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It was wrong or something like that. And then I think Mox tried to lean into him and whisper something in there. He pushed him back off. I'm like, yo, get off me, yo. Yeah, he did. And then Mox getting a little irritated too. And then he just did like this and then shoved him off and walked to the back with Marina Shafir through the crowd. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think that was supposed to be the right ending to the match. I think Danny Garcia was more pissed at that inside cradle. I think he was pissed at that because maybe Mox held him the wrong way. He couldn't kick out, and the ref just counted it. Maybe. I don't know. But okay. That could be something. He didn't be pissed. Yeah. But I would say this. Towards the end, when he was walking to the back, it was like they tried to make it like it was like a work because he was pushing the cameras and all that. It looked a little bit too theatrical. But when they was outside, all of them at ringside, that looked legit right there. So that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. All right, man. Real quick, man. So Boxcar Hobo Wheeler Yuta leaves the ring. You see him leave before the commercial break, goes to the back, and then he's back in the ring cutting another promo. I'm like, what was the use of even leaving? Now it might be that might have been a shoot then, if that's the case then. Yeah, maybe he had to go back there and calm him down. I don't know. That might have been. Yeah, okay. Got you. Yeah. But anyway, he leaves at the commercial. He comes back. Boxcar Hobo. That's why I call him. He looks homeless. Wheeler Yuta, he's cutting a promo in the ring, talking about how he grew up here in Philly,
like he grew up in the arena. Basically, he used to be a ring boy, building the ring, whatever. Blah blah blah. Hook comes out, puts him in a rear naked choke. Then he does like a forearm to him, knocks him out the ring. So Hook returns. So Hook came back, and that's cool. But he came out to this music. I'm like, yo, bro, why do you change your music, bro? They must have had the licensing agreement ended or something for the song, because that song he got now was mucho basura.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't like that. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I gotta say this because
go ahead.
As a fan, like I mentioned this when we first started our podcast, I didn't watch AEW on a regular basis, so I know about Jon Moxley, like the main event guys. I'm unfamiliar with Hook. I'm totally honest. So when he came out,
that's Taz's son.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
shit.
Taz's son.
Cool. So he came out, and I was just like, oh, okay. And I was like, it's a major return. That's how they building it, right?
Yeah.
He must have came back. Was it an injury or something like that? He came back.
Yeah, he had actually had he was with the Opps at first. He was a trios champion, but then he got injured. Then he had what I'm hearing, he had a concussion, and then he had a severe concussion. It took some months off or whatever to recover from that, and now he's back.
Yeah, I sound like his music though, but that was me. That was just me thinking like, damn, it kind of ruined it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it was cool. I like how he came out confident and everything like that. It's like, damn, the music kind of ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my thought. Yeah.
So yeah, whatever, man. I was like, yo, it was cool to see him. I'm a Hook fan. I like Hook, but I just the music hit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't know first. I didn't know who it was. So I saw the H. You know what I'm saying? 60s, yeah.
A part of me thought, was like, I know damn well no goddamn hurricane.
Oh.
I don't know why it's the first thing that popped in my mind. I said, nah, it's not green. I was like, I know goddamn well.
It's a hurricane coming through.
I was about to say.
Shit. Hell no, not saying no. Let's see, man. Let's move on, y'all. MJF, he cuts a promo saying that he was robbed of the AEW championship. Says Tony Khan says that the Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal contract has to be announced in advance, basically, before he cashes in. So that's the new rule. You have to announce that you're going to cash in, and then I guess you give them notice or whatever. I'm not really feeling that. Whatever. Blames Mark Briscoe for his distraction and says that he should have set his ass on fire. Says next time he will take him out. And then he said he will be the one who take Hangman's world championship from him. What do you think about that whole thing?
I like this promo. I like the feud between him and Mark Briscoe. I think it's very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Him being a pissed off heel and Mark Briscoe being an underdog you can root for. But not the underdog that's like soft. Like underdog that will actually whoop your ass. And that's why I like Mark Briscoe, because he's not like the sad underdog. He's like this underdog that will like legit has a reason to be pissed and legit has a reason. So like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. It's on site next time I see you, which he did say. Yeah. Paraphrasing. As far as the contract, I forgot what it's called.
The Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal.
Yeah, I understand why they changed it, even though it's kind of like, damn, it's kind of weird. But I understand because you want to have some kind of difference. You don't want to get confused with Money in the Bank. You want it to be your own thing. Right. And I feel like that's the reason why they changed it. Whether we like it or not, I think it'll take some time to get used to. Like, you got 7 days to announce it. That way, because even when I was first talking about it, and I first realized it, and I was like, yeah, because of Money in the Bank, I keep saying Money in the Bank because that's what I'm programmed to say all the time. So you may have casual fans who say, yeah, like Money in the Bank contract. No, this is AEW. We don't do that here. So they're trying to keep it separate from WWE. So I see why they're doing that. So I do like the potential of MJF going back for the title. Would he win it? I don't know, because I don't think I don't see them giving Hangman Page a short title run. I don't see that. At least not, it probably won't be a year, but not he literally just got the belt. So, but to say all to say, I definitely like this feud between MJF and Mark Briscoe.
Gotcha. All right, man. Let's move right on, man. Penelope Ford, Megan Bayne, and Harley Cameron. Penelope Ford, Megan Bayne versus Harley Cameron and Chris Statlander. This is the okay match. Really not going to get really much into it. Chris Statlander wins by tapping out Penelope Ford. Megan Bain then hits hits Chris Statlander from behind. Excuse me, can't get my thoughts together. They brawl, and then Willow Nightingale comes in the ring, and then she comes in the ring and she stops Chris Statlander for attacking Megan Bain. So I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah,
why are you gonna stop this girl from attacking this girl? And you're not. And what was the reason for that? Yeah. And then Harley Cameron basically hugging both of them, and the crowd was like, "Let them hug, let them hug." I guess they were trying to, ease the tension, because they did have, they was kind of rivals for a little bit. They're best friends too. Okay. So this is a weird dynamic, but it was a good match, man. Megan Bain I think she should be at least TBS champion in that contention for TBS champion, or maybe AEW World Championship. Like, they need to get her back in that picture. I don't know where they're going with her, man, but I do like the concept. I like her concept and what she brings to the table, but I just feel like she's stuck in a void. Just having Penelope Ford tag along with her. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Okay, good point. When I first noticed Megan Bain Megan Bain. When I first noticed her on the roster, and I first noticed her, she had potential to challenge for the title. Since she got the presence and everything like that. I said, well, I hope they'll keep her in that title hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, give her some title shots. You got a person walking around with 10 belts. Like, come on now. Like,
Yeah, that shit wild.
We'll get to that though too, but yeah, that's what I thought about that.
And speaking of that, good segue, because we're getting into that right now.
See y'all? Segue. Hey, that's what we do.
Mercedes Moné, she cuts a promo on her championships, blah, 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 woo, woo, woo. Says Alex Windsor fell short of her match at Forbidden Door. Says she will put her in the hospital next to her husband, talking about Will Ospreay. And basically, she celebrates in the ring. It really was a nothing promo. It was like, what are you doing? Like, you just parading all your belts in front of everybody, belts that don't mean anything. A lot of belts, I don't know how they're going to do this, man. How is she going to relinquish all these belts, man? We talked about this a couple times before. We were saying that, if she relinquishes the belts, does that hurt the championships in their individual promotions? Like, as far as the value of the championships, don't know how this works out for her, man, because this is going to make her look weak if she starts dropping titles rapidly, so I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Here's my thing, and I'm a big fan of Mercedes Moné, even when she was Sasha Banks. I love how she wrestles. I love her character, everything like that. I'm not a fan of these multiple title reigns, these multiple 10 titles, 11 titles, 12 titles, whatever it is. I'm not a fan of that.
I think she have the 9.
Yeah, 9. I'm just being dramatic.
Hey, let us be correct.
Let's be correct. I know for a fact she has 9 titles. I'm being dramatic. That's part of what I'm saying, people, mister.
Right.
So what it is I would rather have her have like 2 titles and have her be dominant like that, because it's a more selling point. Let's just say she wins the ROH title, right? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
So the casual fan pretty much has an idea of what ROH is. Okay, bet. I know what that is. ROH, bet. She got the AEW title and ROH title, bet. I know what that is, and makes her more dominant champion. I feel like I feel like with the 9 titles, me personally, I don't know what company the belts are under, because they're so many. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait, what belt is that? Wait, where's that belt that come from? Now I'm thinking, like, imagine a fan who's probably unfamiliar with the product, thinking like, damn, defend these titles.
Right.
Is she wrestling for the titles on a weekly basis? Is she going to the shows and fighting for the titles? And then it's like, how long are you going to keep these 9 titles? Are you going to keep them until your contract runs out? Because if you just drop them here and there, it's like, what's the point? I'd just rather her have 2 titles and run with that, or 1, maybe 3 the max. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, who do you think the next challenger for? I think it is Alex Windsor. Excuse me. But do you think Alex Windsor takes it off her? And you remember, Alex Windsor is the one that no reaction. Alex
actually did that. That was funny. She said Windsor. She had the crowd said Windsor.
You think she takes it off her though?
I don't see that. I don't. I could be wrong, but I don't think she'll take it off her. I don't. I'm trying to think of a person who will take. I can't think of a person right now. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a person who will take the title from her. I don't think it'd be.
It's wild, man. I don't know who would take it off her. You know, if it's maybe Alex Windsor. I don't see it, but I think they're going to have her break Jade Cargill's record. You know, because Jade Cargill had that belt for a long time. And I think that they're going to have Mercedes break her record. I think she's only a month away from breaking it anyway, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I think that's the route they're going to go. Then after that, then they probably like throwing some hints of who's going to, you know, take the title off of her, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so we'll see, man. We'll see. And then let's see. I think I do have not the best one, but yeah, you can see Mercedes with the TBS championship right there.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, you only need one belt, man. Like, let's just get one belt, maybe two, like you said. But 9 belts, come on, man. It's a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah. I think he hit the button wrong. Either he hit the wrong button or his StreamYard is acting up. But yeah, so I'll definitely stick with that point. She's such a dominant champion, a dominant presence, and a great ass wrestler, great character that she can do 2 belts.
Wrong button.
Yeah, I said he pressed the wrong button again, y'all.
Oh my God. I did it Monday and today, yo. No, because it's like this little thing right, this little button right here is so small.
Oh yeah.
And then I moved the cursor, and I was like, I clicked on it. I was like, oh damn. It's all good, yo.
Yeah, it's all good.
But man, yeah, let's move on, yo. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Mark Briscoe cuts a promo. He says that you know, saying giving props, you know, the 2300 arena, saying that, you know what I'm saying, history was there, you know what I'm saying, it's extreme for him. Him and his brother, you know, fought many times in the building. Says he couldn't be in Philly tonight because he has a reason. He introduced his new baby to the world, Matt Briscoe. And I thought that was pretty cool for them to get the opportunity to.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool, man. Yeah. Says he's going to bury MJF's hopes and dreams, and says he had to stop MJF's fake victory against his friend Hangman Adam Page. Cuts a promo on Cal Fletcher, says that they're 2-2. Says since they will be in Philly for the next couple of weeks, which I thought was surprising, going to have a residency there. Says that, you know, he would challenge for the TNT Championship. I think he said next week, right?
He did say that. I think he did say that. No, he said next week. He didn't say, to my knowledge, I don't think he said next week. We're
going to challenge for the TNT Championship. Yeah. Okay, got it. Let me make sure I say that correctly. So yeah, man. So I thought this was a pretty cool promo, man. I like the fact that they let him get the opportunity to introduce his new son. That was pretty cool. I like how he referenced, you know what I'm saying, how he had to help his buddy Hangman Page and stop the farce of MJF, you know, cashing in that casino gauntlet. You know, it still referenced MJF and saying what he did to him and stuff like that. But he switched and pivot and then turned his attention to Cal Fletcher because Cal opened his mouth. I did like that. I think Mark Briscoe really, he's raw, he's gritty. I like him. You know what I'm saying? I like Mark Briscoe. Always been a fan of him. Always been a fan of him and his brothers, for real, like the Briscoe brothers. Yeah, I don't got nothing bad to say about Mark Briscoe. I think, you know, I would like to see him face Cal Fletcher for the TNT Championship. I think that'd be good. But I like how, like I said, they pivot back to letting him say, hey, I know that you did this to me, but I'm going to go ahead and divert my attention over here. You know what I'm saying? And focus on Cal Fletcher for a little bit, but I'm still coming back for your ass. Pause. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But to your point, I definitely agree with this promo, what you just said, because it's not a thing where he just pivot and went straight to Kyle Fletcher and didn't explain that. Because if it did that, it'd been like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing? That didn't make any sense. He explained that. Like, yeah. I'm still whoop your ass, but same time, I want to get this title right here too. But I feel like when he goes for that title, I feel like MJF going to cause him the title in some kind of way. Trying to cause some kind of interference for that title against it.
That could be it too.
I feel like and you know, I want him to win, but I feel like it's not going because MJF going to get his receipt. Well, not a receipt because he damn near lit the man on fire last week.
Yeah, man. So this man said, if I catch you again, I'm gonna do it. I should have done it. I'm like, bro, you would have been in jail.
Yo, lock him up, yo.
Yeah, lock his ass up. You just admitted to murder. You want that's first degree murder right there, son.
Hey, yeah.
Damn. Premeditated. But yeah, man. Let's move on, man. Jet Speed, Rodito, AEW tag team, the new AEW tag team champions, versus Konosuke Takeshita, Hechicero, Kazuchika Okada, and Josh Alexander. Another 8-man tag match. You know, I hate doing 8-man tags. There's too much shit going on, but I would say this: key points that I did pick up on. It is trouble in the Don Callis family. You know, one of my favorite wrestlers on AEW is Konosuke Takeshita. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite wrestlers on it. I mean, that's the ace, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's my guy, yo. Yeah, that's my guy. You know, so him and then Kazuchika Okada, I like that. I like where they're going. Can you turn Takeshita a babyface and have him go against Okada and go for the Unified Championship? That would be a banger. Ooh, banger. I was like, because he pushed him, and then you know what I'm saying, they were looking at, they did the stare down. He pushed him, and then when he Brody King grabbed his leg. Yeah. When Brody King grabbed his leg and pulled Takeshita out the ring, you saw Okada smiling. So I was like, oh shit, they planting little seeds right now. So I like where that's going.
I enjoyed that. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be a banger. If they can pull that off, I will watch that. I will watch that.
I pay to watch that. I'm like, I'm gonna have to be like, yeah, here you go. My money. Credit card.
That's my man. Yeah, the alpha. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, man, him and Rainmaker would make a great match. Josh Alexander wins with a roll-up pin after Speedball missed a shooting star press, landed on his feet, and the Alexander caught Speedball Mike Bailey with a roll-up win. What do you think about this match, Coop?
Definitely a good match. When it has the 8-man tag match, those matches be hard to keep up with because they like boom. Not that they're not good, it's so entertaining as a wrestling fan. Like I said, back and just watch it. Definitely a solid match. I like how they teased that confrontation. Up that was pretty good. But I was surprised win as a roll up. I was like, okay, cool, we got something here, but definitely a solid ass match. I like this match.
Yeah, Coop said it's a solid match, and I agree it was solid. Not gonna take anything away from it. There's just too much shit going on. That's for me. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. I only when I see matches like that, I go just for key points because it's so hard for me to be like, oh, this guy flipped on this guy.
It's hard to catch every single detail,
bro.
Like you know what it reminds me of? Remember I remember back in the day, watching Dragon Ball Z, and like the fighting, they like, and they like, they're so fast. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like watching that.
That's what it's like, yo.
Yeah.
Damn. Let's move on, man. Hangman Page, he cuts a promo. Thanks Will Ospreay, says that he will miss him and for him to recover and get well. Says that when he does get well, he hopes he can challenge him for the AEW Championship. Says MJF failed to win the championship at Forbidden Door. Says MJF has to give notice now to cash in his contract. Says he will beat his ass before the ink dries. Don Callis music hits. He says he wants the AEW Championship back in the Don Callis family. Says it's not. He says it's not when, but who. And then all of the Don Callis family comes out. Like just certain members, not everybody, because Kyle Fletcher didn't show up either. But some of the members come out. I think it was Lance Archer. He probably had Rocky Romero. You probably remembering it. And some other jabronis that came out. So many of them. But anyway, they come out to the ring. They beat up Hangman Page. Then Jet Speed comes out. Jet Speed tries to make the save. But then all of a sudden, Kenny Omega comes out of nowhere. He comes out, and then he starts cleaning the house. Him and Page take out Lance Archer, and then they hug it out in the ring. That was good. That was a good segment. I really like this segment. I really like the fact that Don Callis said that he it's not a matter of who, but not when, but who. Like who's coming out, who's going to challenge you. I really don't think nobody is going to challenge it. I really think it's going to be Omega and I think it might be Omega and Hangman Page the next pay-per-view, something like that. Because right now he doesn't have a story right now with nobody other than MJF. And MJF is not. He didn't announce the contract. Maybe he will. But I don't know, man. Some saying Omega, but I don't think so. I don't know, man. Let me just shut the hell up. Go ahead.
Nah, you go, bro. So I did enjoy this segment. I like the fact that Don Callis came out and kind of gave like some kind of distraction. When I say distraction, kind of like who's going to challenge for the title. It keeps the audience on edge. Like who's going to challenge for the titles. Kind of like a distraction. When Kenny Omega came out, I said, "Ooh," I was thinking like, "Oh, what if you get these two like in the ring together?" I think that'd be excellent. To my knowledge, I don't know if they fought. I don't know if they did.
If I'm mistaken, I think Omega is the one who took the belt off of Hangman Page on his first title run.
Okay.
I think that when Kenny was being the belt collector, if I'm not mistaken, look, if I say something wrong, AEW fans will kill me. But if I can remember, I think it was Kenny Omega who took, when he was doing his belt collector gimmick, he took the AEW championship from Hangman Page on Hangman's first title run. If I'm wrong, don't crucify me, but I think that's what happened. I got to go back and look.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Rather than that, though, man, I think that would be a cool match, but I don't know if they're gonna go that route. They probably just having Omega, backing probably Hangman at this moment right now. But if they was to go, it would be a fire match.
Hell yeah, I would love to see it.
Right. Toni Storm hits a promo. She hypes up her match against, Athena at Forbidden Door, saying how Athena failed to capture the title. Mina Shirakawa and Athena will be next week. Athena says she's going to beat her so bad the Sandman will shit himself. Damn. Something like that. I'm saying, damn, Sam, if you're going to beat her that bad, Sandman ain't going to shit himself. That's going to be crazy, man.
All right, damn.
Yeah. So now I guess it's Mina Shirakawa basically trying to face Athena for her Ring of Honor championship, her women's championship. So, yeah. I mean, am I excited for that? No. Because now they just feel like Athena's right back on the back burner again. Just the face of Ring of Honor for the women's division. Instead of her, if she does drop the title to Mina Shirakawa, make Athena come to the main AEW roster.
Yeah.
You know what pissed me off about AEW this whole past month that they've been hyping this matchup between Toni Storm and Athena? You keep Athena, who can wrestle, she's really good, and you keep her on Ring of Honor instead of bringing her to the main women's roster and having her feud with Toni Storm. Like, draw it out a little bit more, man. Like, who else is Toni Storm going to face right now? Mercedes Moné? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Shut it up, man. Come on, man. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, let's move on, man. I'm gonna close this, man. Cause we gotta get you a thing real quick. The Opps versus Ricochet and GOA for the Trio Championships. Ricochet, Will Hobbs kick off the match. Katsuyori Shibata and Bishop Khan exchanged chops in the middle of the ring until their chests were purple. I was like, God damn! Like, they both of them chopping each other for like a good maybe 2 minutes. Yeah. And Shibata's chest was purple, like red, and Bishop Khan, one half of Gates of Agony, his chest was getting purple. I was like, yeah, ain't nobody smacking my chest that much. Anyway, because I took a chop before, man. That shit hurts for real, yo.
Damn,
that shit ain't no joke, yo. MVP, I think he interfered with the match. He hit Ricochet with the cane and then choked out. Then Ricochet got choked out by Samoa Joe. Hurts him to get music hits, and then they come down to the ring. They brawl with Gates of Agony in the aisle, and then they go to the back brawling. Nothing really about this match, man. I already knew that Gates of Agony and Ricochet wasn't going to win. They wasn't going to beat the Opps. So, cool. Real quick, what you guys say about that, yo?
I like this match. It was way quicker than I expected, actually. Even with the interference with MVP, I said, okay, damn, you gonna pack them up real quick. Right. I was like, damn, what happened is that? So when I said that, bam, music came out and they get the brawling backstage. So definitely a solid. This is a good match, but quicker than usual. You know what I'm saying? So definitely enjoyed it. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, man. Hurt Syndicate, man, they lost the championships. Now they're the former champions. And basically, there's been some controversy with them saying that how, Tony Khan, there's something with them with creative control, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I think they won't job to certain people or something like that. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do some more investigation with that and figure out what it is. I think some people have been talking about it. I really haven't been keeping up with it. But they did say it's hard for them to work with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first of all, I know that they had something where they didn't want to drop the titles to FTR.
Yeah.
So that could be a reason why they dropped it to Brodito. So,
yeah.
We'll see. Oh, Rob. Okay, Rob. Damn, Rob left a comment. I'm going to get you a comment, Rob. Give me 1 second. But yeah, man, last match of the night, Claudio Castagnoli versus Darby Allin. Falls count anywhere match. Soon the match started, Claudio was coming through the backstage. All right, can we stop with the backstage stuff? Can we stop? This did warrant it. This did warrant it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a falls count anywhere match. I did get that.
It made sense for that purpose, but
it made sense. But damn, every entrance y'all do got to come back from, and y'all don't go far. Y'all be like right in like gorilla, and y'all just be walking around in a circle, and then y'all. Come on, man. Let's stop this shit, yo.
Thought you ate. God damn.
Yeah. Be right back and drop the tuna sandwich. I'm like, oh, you're on. I'm like, oh god, he scrambled. Gotta get the problem. That shit crazy, yeah. But anyway, Darby Allin jumps off the he jumps off of a like a trailer box like container almost, and then jumps onto Claudio. They brawl. He looked like a little spider monkey jumping on Claudio Castagnoli, and then he threw him like a trash, like in a shopping cart or something like that. Yeah. And some crazy shit. Like, and then they brawl to the entrance. Claudio big swings him into the barricade. Then Darby climbs a post. He climbs the post like a little spider monkey. Does a coffin drop. That's his finisher, mind you. I'm like, damn, he hit the coffin drop from that high, and you kick out of that? Like, no sale. Anyway, that was a no sale right there. You should have been done. That was it. That's his finisher, right?
Yes, you got a point.
And he coffin dropped him from the top of the pole. I'm like, dog, you couldn't. Anyway, hits the coffin drop from the top of the pole onto the outside. Claudio kicks out. Claudio picks up Darby, tosses him outside the ring to the announce table. I thought that was crazy. Same spot like Oba Femi did Javon Evans this weekend on Heatwave.
Yeah.
So, but Claudio picked Darby Allin up and did an overhead toss, smashed his ass up. So anyway, they go back and forth. Darby Allin gets the win. God damn it, my damn calf muscle hurt. I got a cramp in my calf. Oh shit, take over, Coop.
Oh damn. Okay, my thoughts on this match. I thought this match was crazy as hell. Crazy as hell, not a bad crazy as hell, but I thought it was pretty good. Started off, this man got tossed around everywhere. Threw him against a pile of chairs. This man got slammed on a damn TV, slammed on a damn table, everything. To your point, I didn't think about it to the coffin drop. He did a coffin drop from the little pole thing, and he kicked out. And then he did another coffin drop on the either second or third row. And he pinned him and got the win. I was like, damn, what's kind of backwards? Could have flipped that right there. You know what I'm saying? So definitely Darby Allin ain't scared of shit. Oh damn! You gotta stand up.
I'm trying to. I can't.
You gotta stand. Live TV. Anything can happen. That shit.
Shit.
Yeah, you gotta stand.
Oh, bro.
That shit is the worst.
Bro, shit. Oh, I can't move.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not trying to scream like a bitch right now, but shit hurt up.
Fuck. Damn.
And we live too. Usually I'll be crying right now with shit. Oh fuck.
God, yo. Yeah, I hate those, yo. Those are the worst.
Damn, you almost pissed my pants, dog. Shit hurt so bad.
That shit's painful as fuck.
Oh god. I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It always happens on these damn streams, dog.
Anything could happen in the World Wrestling Federation.
Well, I was trying to be tough as hell. I was just trying to be tough. I wasn't trying to scream or nothing, boy. I wanted to cry just now.
I was talking in the background. I see you going like this. I was trying to like keep on going.
Bro, I wanted to cry, yo, so bad, yo.
This shit's tough, bro. Damn.
I got to stretch my leg out like this, yo.
Yeah. Get that shit elevated, bro. Yeah.
My bad, guys. I'm so sorry, yo. Some shit always happening to us.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, cool, man. That was a crazy match, man, yo. Claudio, Darby, man. So they brought Gabe Kidd at the end, man. The guy from New Japan, Gabe Kidd, he came out and he attacked Darby Allin. Darby escaped, right? All that he escaped and ran to the back. Gabe Kidd, I guess he was chasing him to the back or whatever.
They gave up so easily.
So I don't understand, man. I know people. I think some people got on the stupid like, y'all know who Gabe. I know who the fuck Gabe Kidd is, man.
He did last week. Yeah.
Like, what is your purpose there, man? Like, we don't need you really on AEW, man. Focus on your own brand, man. Y'all motherfuckers over there ain't even got no stars over there, man. You keep coming over here.
Stay over here.
Stay in New Japan, man. Build your own roster up, man. But anyway, damn, man, this Charlie Hurt still fucking hurting, man. Damn. But so that's it, man. That's the AEW review. Yeah. I apologize for that last segment, yo. My damn leg was cramped up, yo. Charlie horse, man. So damn, I'm knocking in my mic. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh look, here's the elephant in the room, man. Elephant in the room. We're gonna just 5 minutes. We're gonna end it in an hour, but we got 5 minutes, man. We're gonna talk about it. So we post something. What was it? Where did we post that?
That was Monday night. That was the Monday Raw review. Yes. So
we posted a video Monday about the whole incident with MMA fighter, not MMA fighter. He's the son of MMA fighter Quentin Rampage Jackson. I think his name is Rajah Jackson. Yeah. And the whole incident with the Knox Pro Wrestling Academy and how the guy Psycho Stu smashed his real name is Stuart Smith. He smashed the beer can onto his head. So when we post the video with people, you know what I'm saying? We was talking fast. We was in the moment, we was talking, and when we get it, right? So Coop made a mistake. Coop said beer bottle. He said beer bottle. And I'm pretty sure that's not what we was focused on. We was focused on the incident of what happened, you know what I'm saying, as far as the attack. Didn't give a shit about the beer bottle or beer can, whatever. We knew it was a beer can, but he made a mistake. He said bottle. So, you got some people in the comments that want to comment saying, oh, y'all didn't watch the video because he hit him with a beer can, and it wasn't really a beer can, it was a prop can. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck what he hit him with? He still hit him with, and then we already said that it was wrong for him to do what he did, and attack that man like that. That's what we was focusing on. We wasn't focused on the fact that he hit him with a beer bottle or beer can. He made an honest mistake. So I'm gonna let Coop take off and then let him say what he got to say.
Yes. So the comment said, obviously, what did it say? Obviously, it was a beer can and bottle, whatever the case may be. So when you're having a conversation with somebody, and you're saying obviously, you're trying to say to the other person that you lack intelligence, and I don't. So let me disarm you real quick when you're saying this shit. So quickly, I'm thinking like when I read the comment, I was like, bro, this is stupid. Yo, right. Whole conversation. I'm like, do you disagree? Because I was at work, so I couldn't really respond like fast like I wanted to. Got super busy. It's one of those things where people like to throw a stone and hide their hand in front of these weak ass comments. And it's one of those things too. And the guy is very not intelligent. Am I gonna go and get upset about that? I'm not. I had time to think about it. But unfortunately, with the internet, you have people who actually will say their views and will say their comments, and behind the comments and views, there are hidden agendas. Hidden agendas meaning that's how you feel. And what I was hoping with this whole segment, with this whole incident right here, is literally a wake-up call to all men. I don't care what your race is, what your background, how much money you make, famous or not, about the importance of emotional intelligence. What that means is we all have moments we get pissed off, we get aggressive, whatever the case may be. And we all have moments where you want to crash out. You want to do something with somebody say something to you, somebody got smart with you, somebody cuts you off on the road, or you just having a bad day. We all have moments, but it's those thoughts, right? It's those inner thoughts that plays in your head about what to do, how you're going to do it. When the son was ringside, he was saying, it's been my dream. I'm paraphrasing what he said. He didn't say it this exact same way. He was saying, I always wanted to fuck up a wrestler. So this is your premeditated thought already. He could hit him with a damn plastic bag. He already had those thoughts in your head. He already had those thoughts in his head. You already had those emotions in your head. And that's what happens with a lot of men. You already had those thoughts, something going wrong in your life, or a situation going wrong. You lost a job or something like that. And I want this to be a lesson of what not to do. I want this to be a lesson for everybody. Okay, I don't need to crash out because I got to live. I don't want to crash out because I got kids to go home to. I don't want to crash out. I got a wife to go home to. Or I don't want to crash out because I need to live. I hope this will be a case study for all men. I don't care what your goddamn race is, what your background is, even if you don't watch wrestling, whatever the case may be. Take this as a lesson learned, as a reason of think before you act. Play the tape all the way through. If I crash out, this will happen. If I crash out, I'll be in jail. If I crash out, I can get hurt. I can get anything like that. So that's how I took it. You know what I'm saying? So the ignorant ass comment, I'm not dealing with that shit. That person is blocked. He's just stupid. It is what it is at this point. Is it worth getting upset? Hell fucking no. It's not. In the day, it's the internet. You know what I'm saying? So it is, but for all men who are watching this channel, you happen to scroll past this, please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Please understand what the real thing of burnout is, what it looks like. Burnout, work burnout, stress burnout, burnout from being a husband, burnout from being a father, whatever the case may be. What are the signs? It may take you so much energy to do the simplest thing. Those signs of the burnout. You may catch yourself getting moody off the simplest thing. Like, damn, my food is cold. It's pissing me off. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Be careful what you put your eyes on. Be careful what you say out your mouth. And be careful what energy you feed into. Even sometimes we go on the internet, we say certain things about what we don't like, and people like just out of pocket comments, we just block them. It's not worth their energy. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's a beer can or a beer bottle or a beer cup, whatever the case may be, that shit don't fucking matter, because that shit was stupid what you said.
Right. It's all good. But you know, the thing is, it wasn't really even him too cool. It was more people saying they were focused on the goddamn fact that you said beer bottle instead of beer can.
Yeah.
I knew what you meant.
I know what the fuck I said. You know what I'm saying? It's just me talking, and that it's just me talking in That's
all it was.
Yeah. And
you wasn't thinking like you knew it was beer related.
It's beer related.
Yeah, but he hit him with a beer can. We knew it was beer can. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the part that kills me is the fact that, like, the part that kills me is that when, you know, we're saying what we're saying, right? And we're focusing on the act of violence that happened. Don't give a fuck about what the object was that he hit him with. It could have been a goddamn feather for all I care. But the simple fact that we're focusing on the act of violence that was, you know, done in the ring when he slammed the guy on the ground. Now, like I said, after he shook hands with you and you said it was cool, so the whole time that you was basically in the ring and you was sitting ringside, and the guy and the cowboy, I'm keep telling everybody, this cowboy need to be held accountable for what he did. You know what I'm saying?
He do.
Hyping him up, telling him that you go get a receipt, whatever. But anyway, it's the fact that you went in the ring. You said, "I'm in your mind. I'm gonna fuck him up." After you said y'all cool, y'all hash it out. That's cool. Get in the ring, you pummel the man, and then you go stream it. You still streaming it, talking about this is what happens when people fuck with me. You almost killed that man, sir.
Yeah.
No excuse for that, man. Yeah. But the fact that we have to come back and we have to explain what we said about a goddamn beer can, that's what pisses me off.
That's the fucking
because you got some smart asses out there that want to be smart, talking about you guys didn't watch the whole video. Motherfucker, I saw the whole video.
Yeah.
The world have seen the video by now.
Yeah.
Hell, it's on mainstream news. It was on not Good Morning, CBS Morning News.
It was everywhere. It's everywhere,
man. So don't sit here and say that, you know what I'm saying, like we didn't watch it. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But it's always some asshole that want to be smart, and then, you know what I'm saying, just want to be smart and disrespectful for no reason. Trying to say that, you know what I'm saying, like you didn't know what you were talking about, you know, it was a beer, being sarcastic for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
When we was focusing on the act of violence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do, man? And then the real talk, man. I know you said that, you know what I'm saying, just ignore them, whatever, like, but if y'all don't got nothing positive to say, especially, I don't mind if we agree to disagree, right? That's cool.
That is fine. Yeah.
If you start getting disrespectful and then want to say stupid shit out your mouth, I'm just gonna block you, yo.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm just gonna block you because clearly you lack intelligence and you're trying to get a reaction out of somebody.
You're trying to get a reaction, and because what you do is you get a reaction and then go on your fucking whack ass page. You ain't doing shit for real life, and these things you won't say to people's face. You won't, and that's the thing. You got one of the guys. I mean, you got one of the guys in there with he's following like 400 people, but I mean, you know what I'm saying, he only got 15 followers himself. You know what I'm saying, like some crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah.
This is crazy, dog. Like nobody cares. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you in the fact that make you feel insignificant, but not trying to say nobody care about you, but your opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And like I said, if we said something wrong that you didn't agree with, just go make your own shit and you stop. You listening to us. Obviously, you listen to us.
You went on our page and clicked on it.
Right. You went on our page, clicked on it. You've been searching around, figuring out, watching our videos. Go on your own page, make your own shit, and then you talk about what happened.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is I clearly know what I was saying when I was talking. It just in that moment, thing was so fresh.
It was so fresh, man.
We review the matches. It's like sometimes like we say a match. Oh damn, I meant to say this, and by the time I noticed, it was already off the thing. So I already know what the fuck I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Right. So the fact that your dumbass clicked on it, and that's like, yeah. Wait, hold on. You said beer bottle instead of beer can. You're not even looking at the whole fucking issue. You fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? So it's just stupid. So again, I said what I said about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know, it's blocked. We're not going to take disrespect. We leave with respect. Even if you disagree with a wrestling take, that is completely fine. Like, if we say something sucks or something great, you like, nah, I see it this way. That is completely fine. Right. That is completely fine. But disrespect, we're not going to tolerate on the channel. We're not. We just block it.
Yeah, man. I think the part that threw me over the edge, man, and like you said, you my boy, man. So I had to come, and I knew you was at work. I mean, I was at work too, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I was kind of free, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at the comments, you know, I always keep my phone in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? I got two phones, so I keep one on each side. Yeah. So I was looking at my personal phone, I'm looking at it and I'm looking at TikTok. I can see these weird comments coming. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like we knew what he said. And then somebody said, and then I think it was a female that got on there too, said something. I'm like, yo, I didn't want to be disrespectful. I just, I didn't even respond back to it. But it's the simple fact that you guys are focusing on the wrong shit. We're talking about the violence that was committed inside of the ring to another human being that almost killed him. Yeah. It wasn't talking. I mean, if you wanted to focus on the fact that Cooper said beer bottle instead of beer can, you're the problem.
I did see what the female said. She was saying something about I'm probably paraphrasing. She said something about wish more alpha males would go to therapy instead of fighting, something like that. That's one of the comments that stuck out to me. When I see that comment, I didn't take that towards me. I took that towards people who just leave with aggression instead of just talking things out. So I didn't take that as like a slight towards me. I took that a slight towards situation. It goes back to what I'm saying about emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Like when you gotta say, yeah, this is what I do to people. That doesn't give you no points, yo. That don't give you no points. You know what I'm saying? Because you're picking and choosing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that guy's is a veteran actually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when he picked him up for the slam, he's thinking he getting like a wrestling slam, like a slam, like a pro wrestler. Right. But towards when he starts to go this direction, it was a slam like martial arts. He couldn't defend himself. It wasn't like hand-to-hand combat where they face to face. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't know that was going to happen.
First of all, he had his back turned. He picked him up. Yeah. He had the back turned towards him. Right. He didn't really expect him to get in the ring, I guess. Yeah. Picked him up, slammed him. Looks like a spine buster almost. Yeah. But he slams him on the head. I don't think he even braced himself. I think his head hit the mat.
He couldn't.
Once his head hit the mat, after that, I think that, you know what I'm saying, once your head hit that mat, you might be a little bit unconscious. Sometimes you do get concussions off hitting the head on the ring mat. That's why they always brace themselves.
I think he was out, like when as soon as he hit the mat, he was already out.
Right.
He was already
right. So when he hit the mat, then he gets on top of him. 1, 2, you count them. It's like goddamn almost 20 punches.
Yeah, it's sad, yo. It's sad.
So I mean, yo, it is what it is, man. Like I said, man, I'm just gonna start blocking motherfuckers for doing, saying dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no time for it, yo. Yeah. Like if you want to just go ahead and you want to be that asshole, you be that asshole somewhere else, dog. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you don't do nothing for me. You don't move me anyway. So, yeah, man. Let me read some of these comments real quick. Then we're gonna be out of here.
All right.
Let me see. Where did I leave off? I was confusing y'all. Robert Brown says, and he says Wheeler Yuta with the throw up emojis. No hose.
Oh yeah.
Christian uncaged himself tonight. Yeah, he sure did, man. That's my guy here. Yeah. And then they got some homework for y'all when y'all had the time. Check out Home by Dream Theater. Gotta check that out.
Okay. All right.
Home by Dream Theater. And then Logan, what's up? Logan says, hello. I still believe Mercedes Moné challenges the I guess he meant to say IWGP Women's Champion. Mercedes gets 10 titles.
I see that. That's going to happen. I'd be like, yeah.
Well, I hope not, yo.
Yeah, I think
she's trying to. If I go back to that promo, I think she says she's trying to do what Ultimo Dragon did and become the belt collector too. So I
did say that. She did say that.
I get it, yo. I get it.
Yeah. Damn.
Cool, man. Where we at, man? Where we at with these subscribers, yo?
All right. Where we are at 2,000. But as of Monday, we were at 2,279 subscribers. As of right now, currently Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Yes, Wednesday, yep. August 27th. We are currently at 2,337 subscribers. What a significant jump! Like, what a significant jump. Let me just say this. Derek and I, we work hard behind the scenes. You know, we love professional wrestling. We enjoy what we do. We can't thank y'all enough. We can't thank y'all enough for being part of this journey. This journey is fun. Even when we're tired, we see each other, we get energized. We see your comments, we get energized. It keeps us going. Thank you so much. Continue. If you just watched it for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Anyways, I'm just say this also. I am fine. I am okay. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I'm good. I said what I said. You know, this is why I practice what I preach, emotional intelligence. I tell it to my students. I tell it to people that I coach. So I don't just say this for no reason. And I hope everybody else practices the same thing too. So boom forward. Anything that's like disrespectful, you're getting blocked. Now, if you disagree, that is fine.
That's fine, yeah.
That is fine because it makes it more, because sometimes people have pointed something out, like, oh, I didn't see it that way. No, that makes sense. I see why you said that. Cool, no problem. Whether it's AEW, TNA, WWE, NXT, Raw, SmackDown, whatever, PLEs, all that. We don't care. Like, disagree it's not disagreeing that we don't care about. It's the disrespect. Because in the day, we are humans. Okay?
Right.
In the day, we will not tolerate disrespect because face to face, that shit will never happen. Promise you that. So,
right.
Not to end on negativity, but again, guys, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, man. Coop said it in a nice way too. If you fucking with me, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. But nah, man, all seriousness, man. We want to thank everybody, like Coop said. And another thing too, I want to say just real quick. Let's get to the point with NXT and AEW. I know we do all, you know, what, 1, 2, we do Raw, we do SmackDown, we do NXT, we do AEW. Yeah, we got the 4 shows plus the PLEs on the weekend, right?
Yeah.
So you guys might be getting a combo show every Wednesday. If the combo show goes good, I mean, well, if it starts to sour too, depending on our viewers, I'm just going to cut back. We're going to cut back, yo. We're just going to cut back. We're going to probably just do Raw and SmackDown. I know we said we're going to review AEW, but it's just the fact that depending on how many views we get and stuff, because me and Coop, we work too, man. Plus the school year is coming up for Coop. It's going to be a little bit more harder for him because
I'm in there now. I'm in the trenches now.
Yeah, he's in the trenches. Yeah. I'm in the trenches because I manage stores and stuff like that, you know. So it's and I'm talking about stores. I got multiple. So it's hard. It's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that we focus on our full-time jobs too. Yeah. But it's just a little bit more difficult. Plus, you got football season coming up. I'm gonna be real with you. You might not get a review on Monday nights. Especially Washington playing, you're not getting a review on Monday nights. I'm gonna be honest with you. You might get it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday. We might just cut NXT and have the review on Tuesday.
Yeah.
When Washington play, dog, all this it just goes to the wayside. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm a football fan first.
Yes.
But we will give you that review still. Just want to point that out, man. Look, we love you guys, man. It went a little bit later than respect. We went on that rant about disrespect. But one thing we would say, though, we appreciate you all. For those who sticking with us, those who tuning in, we appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I'm your boy, Derek J. That is your boy.
Cool.
We out of here, yo. Peace.